Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Ay, 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 ay. So, we are going to do a little bit of what they call it. Blood echo farming, because I want to get my levels up a little bit more, because I can't seem to get anywhere near killing those blasted 3 witches that I'm trying. So we'll come along here to do what we can. Hey, you bugger, get off. Get off, get off, get off. Run, 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 run. Is he going to follow me up or not? And this is not a bad place to start. Filling the purse up with... Did I not whack something there? He's not there, is he? Where's he gone? Why do they disappear? Why, oh why do they disappear? Make me go chasing after them all the time. It's not good. Come on, matey. Let's go, let's be having you. Oh, they're not very eager to come and chase me then. There you go. Dead at first hurdle. I think we would be better to go inside and kill the ghosts. I wish I could remember exactly what level of anything that I was on when I came here before, because other games I've played, I swear to God, these were not that difficult. Well, they were a bit tricky, but they were not as difficult to get at. I've caught your attention, haven't I, boys? Oh, come on then. I've got 2 of you, yes. 1 blood gemstone. Doopy-doopy-doopy-doo. Let's go in. Now, why did I not see that one creeping up behind me? Come on, girl. Time to put me head on properly. Come on, come on. Yeah, I know. I'm not sure if I went out there wasn't something that would jump out on me. I can't remember now. But come on, where you going, matey? Oh, you buggers! Woo! I cannot remember them being like this before. I did used to be able to, and I... Oh, well. Never mind, I will get you. And I am in absolutely no hurry. So nothing to pick up here, is it? Because they divested me of all my echoes. Come on, come along here. Chase me, chase me. Yes, yes, yes. This blinking thing, are you trying to... Just the one now. Right, see them round there as well. I used to go round there and whack them off and no problem. Things ain't what they used to be. Yay! Die, die, die. There, come on. If you get more than a little group. Way! Whoa! Someone slipped off the thing. Which side shall we go? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. There's usually one on this stairs, isn't there? There. Don't focus on the right one. Okay. So let's go up down the other side now. Okay, so we can either go through this lot again, or we can carry on up the top a little bit further. I think perhaps let's just go and demolish this lot in here. Where are you? Is there any more of you in here? Yes, you're there. So, quiet. It's all quiet. Gargoyles. Over there. Alright, you little bugger. Come on, come on, come on. No! I didn't release the button quick enough. Bog off! This one, where's the other one? Another one over there. And one up there. Come on then, you coming down? Or not? Ah, you stuck behind there, are you? Ha ha ha, I got you, got ya. No goodies from him. Nothing. How am I? 21,000. Right, let's see. Where's the other one? Over there, isn't he? He still comes a bit quick. Come on, get off. Yay. I think it might be an idea. Oh, let's get this one up here because this one is not that. I'm not going to say not that difficult because you say that and then you get slaughtered. Getcha. Yes. If I go much further, I'm going to come across something that I'd rather not come across at the moment. Aren't I? I've been up around there before. Seeing as how the object of the game at the moment is to get some blood echoes up together, I am going to retreat and redo. jump down, can I? It's too far. So we'll have to go the proper way. La-bi-da-bi-di. Da-bi-da-bi-di-di. I wonder if I can, what I need to repair. 45 bloodstone chunks. We aren't going to get much further with that at the moment, are we? Let's see. I picked up a couple of different ones, but oh, look at this. HP badly depletes -4. What? Blood gem effects, HP badly depletes. Oh, so it's extra attack against losing health. We could try it for a bit, couldn't we? Doesn't really matter. Does this one? Oh, that's. Oh no, that's still. Does that mean HP gradually depletes -4 only if you've got bolt attack? And the tempering bloodstone, that goes 86, and we have no loss of health. This one is 93 physical attack. Let's try this one. Oh, hang on, repair. Does it need a repair? Right. Right, so anti-clockwise, raise the stamina. Immune and higher blood flow. I've got that one on already, haven't I? Increases physical damage reduction. I'm still getting knocked out. Boosts effect of temporary transformation. Well, I'm not transforming into anything at the moment. So visual attack grants more blood echoes. Higher blood maximum. Can I have 2 of those? Would that make it any better? Don't know. Got that one. Needs a stamina. Symbol of the League Oath. It only raises maximum HP during co-op. Can I get any more of these? Can I change them? There's more of these, isn't there? I suppose I've got to find the right chappy. Well, let's see, how much more do I need?
Welcome home, good hunter.
I've got two.
I must have drifted
7,
off.
6.
What
This is
is
where
it
I
you
do a lot of
desire?
number crunching.
Very well. Let me.
What are we on here? Right, we want 34510. 6 from 0 is 4. 8. 1. So I've got to get 11,000 to come back and
Farewell, good hunter.
upgrade again. Okay. No, not going there yet. I could also have a little mosey around one of the chalice places, couldn't I? Because I haven't done that yet on this game. So we need to get up to 345. Doop-be-doop, be-doo. Be-doop, 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 be-doop. Pow, come on. Chase me, chase me. I just wasn't going through the door quick enough. Never mind. At least I brought him up to the... He's gone. He's bloody gone. Why are they running away? Frank Pope, hello, hello. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. Yes, yes, yes. I'm just doing a little Blood Echo farming by just whizzing backwards and forwards here because I can't kill those 3 damn witches in the other place. Oh, come on, I didn't want that one. Sometimes when you try to put a sight on one thing, it goes on to something else. Yeah. So my theory here is, if at first you don't succeed, go and do something about it until you do. So I am going to get myself up a few notches. Ah, right. Yeah, well, you know, when I pre-ordered mine, you get a code for the beta. Well, beta's just come out, hasn't it, for, I think, for the PlayStation. And when I had the code, I think I went and put it in. Now, normally I keep my receipts with codes and things on, but do you think I can find it? Because now, when I go and I'm thinking, oh, I can have a go on this Fallout to see it, it's telling me, if you put your code in once, you need to put it in again. I don't know what the damn code was. I thought I put it in and that was it. So if a bit of a, I don't know. So yes, I mean, it's not very cooperative in that respect. So, you know, it sort of put me off a bit as well. But as it stands at the moment, I have it. I've got it pre-ordered, and I will stick with it. But like other games that we know and love so much, if they've messed this one up, they will have done everything they can to ruin the game, as far as I'm concerned. You know, the reviews on it are not spectacular. Yes, that's how I got mine, Frank and Pope. I paid my deposit to pre-order it. I got the code, and I thought I'd already set the code up to put it in, so that when the beta was brought out, I could just go back in there and everything that I put in would be there. But there's nothing. And like I say, it's saying, if you put a code in here, click somewhere else, and then it says, put your code in again. Or something like that. And I'm just thinking, hey, hang on a minute. I've hunted through all my bits I've got, and I can't believe I threw it away if it had a code on it. I'm going to have another look. I'm just thinking now as we're talking about it. I've got a little place where I keep all my pre-orders, like, you know, all done up in an envelope. And I've just had a thought, I can't even remember if I've seen the slip for the deposit I paid. Oh, I'm going to have to look through it all again. Yeah, I've done that, Frank and Pope. I've done that. I've gone all through it. I was doing it over the weekend. It says, but there's a space. Put the code in. You can't. If I can't find my receipt, then, like I say, yeah, that's it. I've logged into Bethesda to get the code, but they're still asking me for stuff that I haven't got. I will have another look through it again. But honestly, it's a bit of a mystery at the moment. Whoa. Don't go so mad, gals. Whoa. Well, they're not. I don't think they've done themselves any good by what I've been reading about this new Fallout. I really don't. But you know, see, I thought the same thing about Square as well, because they messed the blinking Final Fantasy up so much that game that I absolutely loved everything they brought out with it. And then the last one was diabolically awful. But the thing is, you see, they cater, obviously, for the, like, you know, young new players, and all you younger ones that are coming along, you haven't played the real old games from the start. But somebody like me that's come up through all the... Oh, look at that. I didn't mean to do that. My hand knocked. All, for example, Final Fantasy. It's got up to number, what, 15? And I have sort of played, apart from the little handheld ones, and there's little sort of what I call the side ones that I'm not so keen on, but the real, what I call the main games, I've come up through those. And the last one that was any good, I think, if I remember rightly, was the last one on the PS3. And since the PS4, anything now, that last number 15 they brought out, they have destroyed the game. For me, they have totally destroyed it, because it's nothing like Final Fantasy should be. Final Fantasy is not the type of game that has 4 blokes riding around in a car. It's too up to date. To me, the game should be just called Final. The fantasy is nowhere in it. I'm sorry for anybody who likes the game, but I can absolutely, honestly, pick it to pieces. Quite a few games that I could pick to pieces now. The other ones, my favourite ones, being the Zelda games. Put that on the Switch. That is rubbish. But again, you see, people that haven't played any of the others much are saying, oh, great game. But no, not what it used to be. The early Nintendo games, that was my era for them. But everything moves on, you see. We cannot stay stuck in retro games of the past. Come on, you, stop balling your head down. Whoa, there we go. And another one bites the dust. Right, and another one here. Yeah, see, now I have... You're saying about people hating Bethesda. Well, I played a bit of that, didn't I? Was it a couple of days ago I played a bit of that? I'm already fed up with it. I will come back to it. But, it's, I don't know. It could be my type of game, because it has got things in it that I like, but... Whoa! Hey! JM! Hi! Come to watch me get done in by a gargoyle. Come on, you bugger! Getcha! Ooh. But yeah, James, thank you very much. I am well and ready to kick some ass, as they say. Haha, or not. Yeah, first looks like, yeah. I will say that, well, for a start, to be honest, hey, Jacob. Hello, Jacob. A lovely name, Jacob. Yeah. For a start, I take more notice of some of the reviews and things now than I ever did a few years back, because I used to like to make up my own opinion of anything that came out. But, and I must say, you know, So, some games that people have said are absolutely utterly diabolical. Gameplay is rubbish, graphics is rubbish, no storyline to it, and all the rest of it. And I have absolutely loved them. It is a lot of the time a matter of opinion. But I still go back to saying the same thing as I've said not long ago. A lot of these games that yes, look over, yes, lots of echoes there. Yeah, I just doing this for a change of scene. That's all. I'm quite happy just to sit here and carry on farming around this area. As I say, I'm not in any rush to sort of, you know, race through this. With the cage on his head, yeah. That's in the oh God, the jail place. Yeah, because I've been there quite a while. Sorry, I keep moving. My foot is on the cable of this blinking camera. I keep moving. That's why it keeps jogging about. I was down there because also can't remember what the name is, but it's the ones with the sacks on their backs. They can give you a mighty whack. Play some Dark Souls 3. Yeah, well, I will come through to Dark Souls 3. So, yeah, Frank and Pope. It's like I just said just now. It is all opinion. You know what? Whoa, I missed him. What some people think is good, you see, other people don't. And like I said, I found... Whoa, come on, get ya. I found there are aspects of Red Dead 2 that appeal to me, you know, little missions and quests and things, but I also found that I got a little bit... Hang on, let me just do this in a minute. Okay, hang on a minute, let's put you down. You're Jacob David, okay. I'm going to write... Across my head sometimes. Okay, yeah, Jacob, I will in a bit. What was I saying? Red Dead 2. Yeah, but I found, right, I've gone to this other town, and it was something about a horse and chasing a man, and then you can either kill him or you can let him go. But I'm very magnanimous. Davidson twins. Davidson twins. Have you a twin, Jacob? PS4. Yeah, I did this little bit in Red Dead. It was not very far into the game, is it? And I'm sort of in this town, and I know I've got little pointers as to where to go, but I'm still thinking, what do I do now? You know. But I bought the book, so I studied the book a little bit. I quite like the books that go with these games. I'm just going to get myself back down here to this thing a minute. See if we can get back to Hunter's Dream. And let me see, Jacob, you were the one that said you want Dark Souls 3. I'll have to do some Dark Souls 3. I'm not sure how far I've got into it, but I've got a mindset that is thriving at the moment on Bloodborne. Yeah, okay, Jake, yeah. So, let me just get myself back to here. See if we can bypass these annoying little devils. Don't you decide to chase me now when you wouldn't before. Come with me to Hunter's Dream. So, let's let this go through. Sorry about this one, I took it off a minute. I'll be back. Don't anyone go anywhere. I'll be back. Oh, I can't do. I was going to do this, friends. Hang on. I might have to leave it until I finished, because otherwise I shall mess everything up. So I'm coming. Okay. I'm just seeing now you've come up to the break in the thing. I'm coming back. Don't go anywhere. Don't move a muscle. There you go. Let's have a look and see what.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it
A
you
giveaway
desire?
Xbox. What? How do I do that? Can you please do a giveaway Xbox? Jacob, what are you talking about? You're going into realms that I have got no idea about.
Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close.
I don't
Now shut
do
your eyes.
I don't do any streaming or anything on Xbox. I keep it all on PS4. I can't get on with Xbox that much. Right, so what do we need? Oh, what level are we? We're level 76. And what did you say, Frank? 120. Well, actually, now you're reminding me. I can remember now. One of my times when I don't know if I played this or it was one of the Dark Souls games. I think my level was about 266. If it was this one, then that's why I'm having so much trouble here now. Because I'm only level 76. That's still quite good, isn't it? Strength, skill. See now, blood tinge, but I need 75 blood tinge to... Yes, I can do Fountain Pope, and you're quite true, you can. So, can I... Oh, strength. Strength is attack. You see, I'm all mad crazy to upgrade and keep boosting myself up. But then when I come to here, I don't know which one to choose. Oh, yes, JM. Give an Xbox or PS4 away for free. You are. How could I give away an Xbox? Get out, you devil, you. You'll have my blinking grandkids up behind my back if I did that. My gosh. Yeah. Strength's got to be at least level 40. Let's go to strength. Let's do it. I've just given a blinking Xbox. Right, quality build, 40 strength and 40 skill. Yeah, I had a thought the other day, Frank and Pope, that I needed possibly to bring skill level up a bit. So, we now need... I'll just keep a note of this so I know what to do here. 3, 5, 4, 5, 0. And I've got 6826. Yeah. 6826. So we need to do, well, we need 29,000. Okay. No probs, as they say.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find
You're
your
sneaky,
worth in the
dear
waking world.
Jacob, you are. Oh, you're sorry. Don't be sorry. That's all right. I very often say to... I'm sorry about this blinking thing now. It won't stay properly. Come on, you stupid camera. Too high. Oh. You level 11. You need to get working then. Jacob, you got to bash away a little bit. This is... Now that's too high. Stay there. If I don't move my foot, I might be alright. Let's take my foot away. Put it there. Okay. So, you need to you need to get yourself up a bit there, Jacob, because level 11. Right, are we going back down here again, or should we go somewhere else? We could go here and do the pigs. Pigs give 3,000 a time. 2 pigs at 6,000. Dogs do 500 a time, and there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 of them. So 5 8s is 4, about 4,000. No, it's too much for the whole lot, isn't it? No, I don't know. One turnaround in the jail is about 11,000. Not at the moment, Jacob, because I am not going to be on for. I'm not going to be on for much longer. Really, I have. Just. I will friend you. I will do it when I've done this. I went onto it just now, but it's cutting it off here. I will do it. Don't worry. I will do it. 5 big pigs. Yeah, no, there's one. There's only 2 pigs by the jail, and there's 3 pigs in the Forbidden Woods, or the other place where the witches are. Yeah, they're okay. The pigs, they're easy to do now, but where am I going? I am going. If I go here, I will get 6, I will get 12, I will get 17. Then plus the 2 that I get the bloodstone shards from. that are loitering in the middle. Do I want to go through all this again? Have patience, Jacob. I will do it. Right. Doopy 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 doopy. Come on. Oh, I should have checked to see if my... No. Whoa. Hey, get out! Bugger, get out! No, get out! Yeah, I got him, I got him, I got him. Oh, phew. That was a tough nut to crack, wasn't it? Still, at least I feel a bit better now I've killed one. But up the other way, on the other side, this is a spooky game, yeah. Up the other way, on the right hand side, there's a pickup over there, right on the end of the pathway. But it's guarded by a load of worms, and my God, they are quick. I've tried up through there a couple of times and they're like, whoa. You love Halloween. Halloween is made much more of now than it ever used to be. I've got an idea when I was a youngster, I can't remember, we really did nothing like they do now for Halloween. We just had a bonfire and fireworks. It's got all very Americanized, a lot of these things now. So Halloween just means we're that much closer to Christmas, aren't we, peoples? I hope you've all got your Christmas lists prepared. I know what's going to be on the top of Jacob's Christmas list. 1 Xbox and 1 PS4. I bet. You turning 12, that's why you like Halloween then. So 11, 12. So you're on the brink of being a teenager. Well, no wonder you're cheeky. That explains it, you see. All teenagers are cheeky. And no disrespect to any of you, but it's quite true. You eat like a king on Xmas. Oh. Yeah, but a lot of the joy's gone out of Christmas as well. I mean, my gosh. Christmas, when I was a youngster, was waiting for that one time in the year when you had turkey for Christmas. Wow. Now you can have turkey any old day. Okay, Jacob. Oh man. So where in this big wide world are you, Jacob? Are you miles away from me? Who would have thought, God, all those years ago when I started playing games, that we would eventually be able to talk to people from all over the world. Quite amazing. If anybody had said to me then, I'd have said, don't talk rubbish. I sometimes wonder what my mother and father would have thought of mobile phones. I would love for them just to be around now to see some of the stuff. I think my father would have been okay because he was very technically minded even in those days. But my mother, she probably wouldn't have anything to do with any of it. Even when coloured television came out and my father wanted to upgrade to colour telly, God, my mother wouldn't have it at all. She wouldn't entertain it. Bourne Town, not UK. Bourne Town. Not UK then, because I haven't heard of Bourne Town in UK. Well, so your time is your time difference. Your time must be different to mine now. Here it is 3:15 in the afternoon, and you see, normally I would be saying to somebody who's, you know, an age that you are, why aren't you just about still in school? And then they would say the time is different. Yeah, but I don't even know what time school times are now. All that is gone in the dim and distant past. Come on, what am I doing here? Let's kill a few of these here. We need that bloody thing, you see. Oh, I shouldn't be swearing on you as usual, should I? Ooh, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Get out, get out, get out. No. Oh, okay. Whoa, Lincolnshire. I do beg your pardon. You are in the UK at a place I have. I must admit, I don't know up that part of the country. I'm not all that widely travelled. I'm down here in the south, about roughly a 30-minute car drive to the seaside. I haven't even been down to the coast for goodness knows how long. So, oh, is it half term? Oh, I do beg your pardon. I was going to tell you all off for not being in school. Half term, well. Yeah. Whoa, come on. Kill it, kill it. Yes. Whee. And now this one. Let's have you, my dear. Stop all the weeping and wailing. Hoo hoo. no, get off. Gee, crumbs, get off. Go away. It's the, yeah, that's it. I hope everybody remembered to change their clocks at the weekend. Gives us an extra hour in bed in the morning. You see, am I funny? It's against my principles to get up too early in the morning and also to go to bed too early in the evening. Though I must admit, I don't stay up as late as I used to. But what's the good of sleeping so much? You don't want to sleep your life away. Oh, no, no. So, I was very rudely awakened this morning by my phone. Come on, where's the other one? There she is. No, you see, I don't want to focus on that one on the floor. I want to focus on... Get out, you. She was going to jump at me then. Oh, no, I don't think so. Well, Jacob, I would rather be having some fun than being sitting here. Get out! Stop off. Oh no, stop swearing. Than sitting here being miserable. Never be miserable in your life. Life is hard enough. Make it happy. Make you have a happy life. Whoa. Ooh, woo. There's a little bit of mayhem there for a minute, wasn't it? Let's get you slaughtered. And you. Yeah, that's what I say, Joe. Get on it. You, madam, are dead. Dead. Put some more life up. Is there somebody else around? Can I still hear somebody? Where are you? There she is. I thought she was. Whoa. What am I looking? How many? What have I got to go? 35,000. So on to the 12. You see how quickly I worked that out. Whoa, got a calculator for a brain here. I hated maths at school. It was my worst subject. You know what? I mustn't put any of you youngsters off of going to school, but I learnt more out of school than ever I did when I was in it. Yeah. But at the same time, I didn't hate going to school really, because I quite like to learn. Even now quite like to learn, because you're learning all your life. Whether you go to school or not, you will learn. It's only just for the fact that society likes you to be able to read and write, spell and add up. I mean, you know, if they just taught you that, it's got... I'm going to go over to somewhere else to do some bits. Let's get back to the... I don't know what your schools are like up there where you are, but down here they don't seem to teach that much now. Whoa. Have I got a mic? No. I have not. I leave all that technicality to my grandson. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, I haven't got it, Jacob. This is the way I communicate. The only way I communicate. Right. Don't there. I want... Let's go and kill some pigs. Who said about the pigs? Was that you, Frankenpope? Said about the pigs. Let's go and do something different. And also... Come on, hurry up, game. I hate having to wait in between things. Come on. Right. These two down here, when you get to here. Hey, you bugger, where is he? Up the top. Oh, he is. Right, these two down here, they give out loads of shards. You know what you need to upgrade your weapon, right? About every 4th kill, you get a double one, which is very, very handy. So what you do, you might already know this, so I might be telling you something you already know. They cannot go past here because their heads get in the way at the top of the roof, doorway, whatever it is. So you can lure them down and give them a whacking. And see, twin bloodstone shards, that's it. They either give the single ones or the double ones. But about every fourth kill is a double. Right, so I don't always lure them, sometimes because I'm, you know, tougher now than I was. I can only do one at a time up here. Do the two and you're in trouble. But here you go. Lure him down the stairs to there. And then you see he cannot go. He cannot catch me. And there's another place as well. I don't know if you're 11 level, you've probably done it already. On the bridge where you sort of kill, right, it's more or less at the beginning where you kill, you've got to kill the well, I call it an overgrown hearth rug, but it's where you get your second, when you kill it, it's where you get your second there we go, we did R2L2, yeah, I know. There you are, that's the big doodad in there. But you've got those two, again, I don't know what they're called. They're just like overgrown hearthrugs, aren't they? Running around all fur and fangs and claws and things. If you go down into the doorway where you can come off the bridge, there's a man stood at the top of the stairs. If you kill him and then go down the stairs and then you stand, just edge away from the doorway, the things on the bridge will follow you. and you can whack them, and you can do that a few times, and that will up your blood echoes quite good. The only thing with that is you've got to kill it's really the first monster on the that's right on the end of the bridge, because that gives you your lantern to light then, so you can then shift backwards and forwards quite easily. Right, so but that's how to deal with those there, and so that it makes it they're not difficult to do those then when you can do that. These pigs down here can be a little bit tricky, but they give quite a good, you get quite good thingies out of them. Whoa, I wasn't quick enough there. Whoa, get in the way there. Alright, okay, yeah. I will, yes I will, Jacob, I've got you down here. I've made a note of you. I will. You be good or not. It doesn't hurt to be naughty sometimes, does it? Anyway, you take care. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for chatting. And perhaps we will. Oh, I quite like the... yeah. I quite like the little... These are not too bad for me at the moment. Frank and... oh! We will... there's these blinking dogs up here. These are the ones. I've got to... yeah. I've got to keep a check on my time here as well. Whoa! So how much, what do I want here? I want 35, don't I? So I've got enough to go and get another upgrade. That's a really good comment, actually. Frank Pope, a really good comment. You know, I mean... sorry, my thing's going again, I touched it. Look at this, stupid. My daughter gets a little bit... I don't, well, you know, she's like... when I say to her about how things were when I was growing up, you know, I tell her sometimes because I think she might be interested in what it was like when I was young. But all she seems to give me the impression is, oh, you know, you old folks, you're always harping back to the days of the Ark. Okay, but, you know, I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing it because I think, you know, she might be interested. Like I was talking to somebody this morning, and I was saying about I don't like parties, and when I get to, if I get to the age of 80, I don't want no surprise 80th birthday party. And I have told the whole family this. If you do that, I will walk out, because I don't like parties. So then, as I was talking, I'm thinking, I possibly know. Yeah, I possibly know why I don't like parties. For example, when I was a youngster, I was an only child. We lived in the country, right out farmland. I used to go haymaking every summer. The farmer used to come and pick all us kids up on the back of the tractor. He had a flatbed trailer, and we'd all pile in the trailer, and he'd take us all down to his field where he was haymaking, and we'd stay down there all day with a sandwich and a bottle of water, and we would absolutely love it, right? But I was saying to somebody this morning, I only ever had one birthday party in my life, and that was thanks to an aunt that we had staying with us. Happened to be there when it was my birthday. She said to my mum, "Are you going to give her a birthday party?" And my mum goes, "What do I want to do that for?" So I've never been brought up with having birthday parties or any parties for celebrating anything. And you know, through this aunt, I had my one and only birthday party of my life. I'm not bothered with birthday parties. You know, but kids nowadays, oh man. Yeah, you talk about technology. It's no good now at Christmas, is it? To just buy them what? What did I get for Christmas with me? I got mostly books because I read a lot. Mostly books, and perhaps one or two little gadgety things, but nothing very much. And now, what's the top of the list? Xbox, PS4, a pile of games, mobile phone. Oh, I remember one year with my youngest my oldest grandchildren, my sons too. That's all they wanted was mobile phone for Christmas. And I know that was one of the first things I bought both of them. I had to buy both the same because they were twins. So you buy both the same for each of them, girl and a boy. Mobile phones. Woo. We lived off the land, you see, when I was a youngster. We had a massive garden. We were lucky in a way, I suppose. Had a massive garden in the house where we lived. My dad, he grew just about every sort of vegetable you could think of. We had chickens, so we had eggs nearly all the time. And we had the farmer coming up with the churns of milk. And my mum would go down to the front gate with a milk can that I think everybody in those days had to keep their milk in. A milk can, and she'd have that filled up with milk. Didn't have bottles, didn't have milkman, didn't even have a fridge to keep it in. Yeah, I mean, my daughter, she's always said to me she would love like what I suppose you would call a small holding, where you had a few things of different, you know. She said, I wouldn't mind a pig or two, a couple of cows, one for milking, take it out, you know, have a couple of calves or something, have a you know, load of chickens, and of course a dog. You know, she said if she could do it, she would love that as well. Away from town, away from everywhere. It doesn't hurt to go back to those days, I don't think. It doesn't hurt anyone to go back to those days.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire?
Things now for children, they come by most of it too easily.
Very well.
It's our
Let
fault.
the echoes become
Grandparents'
your
faults. Honestly.
strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
Yeah, well, yes, yeah. Should we try some skill? Who was it? Was somebody was saying to me about getting skill up? Let's do a skill. Yeah.
Farewell, good
Well, you know,
hunter.
then, yes, this is it, isn't
May
it?
you
You're talking
find
about,
your
like,
worth
security
in the
and
waking
stuff.
world.
You can't be 100% certain. Skill 40. Yeah, I've just done a skill up, Frank and Pope, so. Because there's so much stuff going on. You know, I just don't know what to say sometimes about stuff that goes on because, you know, it's just ridiculous. I can't understand why there are, like, now in the bigger cities, and I mean we had quite a serious incident here in our town a couple of weeks back, and for a start it was all over drugs, and somebody had stepped on somebody's toes, and we had a knife fight, and there was a whole gang against another whole gang, and 2 people were killed, 4 people ended up in hospital serious. And according to what I heard, they were just stood in front of each other, stabbing each other backwards and forwards. Ridiculous. Yes, South Africa, yeah. Is it better now there than what it was? Because back along it was quite nasty, wasn't it? Yeah. Do you reckon it is in 20 years? Well, what can you do about it? Unless, you know, have one God Almighty fight. One lot against another lot. I am not at all ashamed to say that I am absolutely not religious at all. It causes so much bother. No. I think I saw a little bit on the news back along that it looked as though perhaps again it was just propaganda and it wasn't, you know, how things really are, that the farmers were coming back because a lot of the farmers had to go a few years back, didn't they? Because it was Mugabe was throwing all the farmers out or something, or encouraging it to happen, and now are some of them coming back. I think there was a man was on there talking, and he was coming back to his farm that he had been chased away from a few years back. But why do people want to kill other people? This is something I can't understand. Why do people want to kill other people? Life just doesn't seem to mean anything to anyone anymore. Weird and so... Oh, I don't know. I'm changing the subject. I'm going to go. Ah, that was Zimbabwe, was it? Yeah. Uh-huh. No, there isn't really anywhere in the world that people are happy to just live their lives. I mean, I know this is only a very small town and only a very small incident I was saying about when we had this drug thingy going on. So it must be terrible in some bigger places when, you know, stuff like that was happening. Yeah, they are. They are. And, you know, I don't even... Sometimes I wonder about, even about our government. We're only a small country. But it's a hard thing to get your head around, to think out, you know, because some of them, majority of them, like I say, even our government, I think, are out for themselves, and everybody else do what I say, not what I do. That seems to be their take on everything. Okay, so going back to this conductor, and I am going to have to go soon. My stomach is rumbling. I need to get food. So, a little bit longer, let's perhaps... Yeah, I mean, we're having all this hoo-ha, aren't we, in this country because of trying to come out of Europe. What are to do? But I do think we need to get out pretty darn quick. So far, Europe are calling all the shots. Why should they? They've got big ideas to take over, that's for sure. But they don't like it when somebody wants to you know, go their own way. And I don't see why they should be getting away with half of what they're getting away with now with our Prime Minister. As good or as bad she is, she's all that we've got. So, and I don't think there's anybody else around her at the moment that could do any better than her, really. And we've got too many in the government that are totally peed off because they didn't win this getting out of Europe argument. They're bad losers. Steffos, you are very late. Have you been swatting up on your French again? Anyway, it's nice to see you. I'm glad you've come along. I am going to... No, I haven't. Oh, hang on. What's the standard? Root chalice. French and mass. What's this root? Begin search? No, I can't do nothing there yet, is it? So... You are sorry? Don't have to be sorry. My goodness me. Don't do that. Never be sorry, my friend. Never be sorry. Okay, so we are going to do a chalice dungeon just a little bit before we go. Because unfortunately you've come, Steffos, but I might only be here for about another 10 minutes or so. So let's go dungeon exploring. You won't get a bad grade in maths. Go away. Listen, everybody else, or not everybody else, but somebody else I've been talking to here on this, they're on school half term. Haven't you got a break? Keep doing all this education? Not good for your health, I tell you. Not good for your health. I was terrible rubbish at maths. I learnt more maths when I came out of school than I did while I was in it. Every job I had for quite a few years involved money. Adding up, taking away, doing whatever. Oh, excuse me. So yours starts on Thursday. Yeah, you got a couple more days to go yet then, my dear. Aha. Well, now, let's go here and see. Oh, excuse me, that I started to yawn. And see all this lot going to start jumping out at me. Is anybody round? Oh, no, not yet. We've got another lantern here. You got to get skills, Franco. That is right. You see, going back to the 1960s, here, I came out of school, and also we had, I don't know if you still get that now in schools, but we had like a jobs person that when you were due to leave school, they would come around and talk to you about what jobs were possibly available to you according to what results you got out of your, from your school. And now one of these up here has got somebody chucking a fire bombs. I'll be up there. And I mean, I went straight out of school into a job. Absolutely no problem at all. I think I'm going back the way I came, have I? Yeah, I think I am. Open door? No. Yeah, maths is always... Maths, I never liked. I never liked numbers and things, stuff. Never did. But as time goes on, you learn it all. You will learn. Don't worry. Don't get yourself too bogged down with it. It will come. You're inspired by Lara. He's a Lara Croft aficionado. No, it's a shame. I mean, going back to the jobs thingies, there was never any problem with jobs. I've had loads of jobs in my lifetime, and I tell you, nowadays, if you went to apply for a job and they saw, like on your information, that you'd had about 5 or 6 different jobs, they'd say, oh, this one's no good to employ because she's only going to stay a year and then she's going to bugger off, which is what I used to do. Fed up with one job and go and find another. And when I left home, I was in my 20s when I decided just to up and leave home. Male, except the people fetish. Well, I've got to go back to Lara Croft and finish that game off, haven't I? Yeah. I tell you, when I left home, oh, you rats! I was in my 20s, and so I wasn't a particular youngster. I had no plan at all. No plan. I just packed a suitcase and I went. I was so fed up with life at home. Anyway, I went to London. I got off the train up in London. I went to a phone box. I looked at all the notices in the phone box to find somewhere to live. That was the first thing, because I had nowhere to stay that night. And found a place that did just rooms, and I thought that's okay for me. I phoned them up, bearing in mind this was, I think, about 10 or 10:30 at night. I phoned this number. Lady answered, yes, we've got room for you. So I go to this address she's given me. She's there waiting, and gives me a key, gives me a set of sheets for the bed. That's the room up there, and that was me with somewhere to stay within half an hour of landing in London. And then I got on the tube. I went up to the West End, and the first window I saw, not but a few steps away from the tube station, the notice in the window, workers wanted. I went in there, got a job just like that. Within me being about an hour and a half of being in London, I had somewhere to stay and I had a job. And that was working in a shop. It was a cafe and then there was a shop. I've done mainly shop work most of my life. I've done some interesting jobs as well. I worked for a boat builders, and it might sound a bit ridiculous, but I made rowing boats, dinghies. It was all fiberglass. So it was fiberglass. I can't remember what it called. It was you had your sort of thing, the shape of the boat, and it was hollow, and you lined it with fiberglass, and you let it set and harden, and then the following day you came back, you tipped it upside down and turned it out, and you had the top of the boat. And then the men would make the bottom of the boat, and you'd stick the two together, and then you would just screw in seats and all the other little bits and pieces. There would be screw holes to screw up. That was a good game. That was a good good job, that was. I like that. The muckier the better. If I had the patience to, I wouldn't mind writing a book about some of the things in those days, because it was really, like you said, it was quite cool. Yeah, I was quite happy up in London as a youngster. It was really good. I don't think I'd like to live there now, but come on, what are we doing here? Lumpy dumpy doo doopy doo doopy doo. I have really sort of got to go now, I think. I'm sorry if I've been talking a load of rubbish, but I think most of you got the main idea of how I am now. Archaeological. Where the hell was... Oh, I got to go through here. Trying to find a way out of here. Ooh. See if we can get back up on top. Or not. Yes. I think you will be very, very entertained digging around, Stephos. Sure you will. Now let's have a go. I think it's down here I want to go, isn't it? Hello, do I see something to pick up way down the back here? He might be. I think it might be. Let's kill a few of these skellies. Get out. Woohoo! Haha! Missed. Whoa! Lara doesn't dig. No, that's true, she doesn't. But you see, with all this archaeological stuff, you know, digging really should come into it. Should it not? But you are quite right there, Lara does not dig. So, right, what's the reckon? Do you reckon we're going to get... You know, this is the sort of thing I've done so often in the past. I should be able to do this no problem. Whoa. Whoa! Didn't time that at all. No, that's true. You are very true there. You explore. Yeah. I don't want to go through there. I don't think I want to go through here. Yeah, you do explore, but have you not got to dig a bit? Does that not come under exploring? I am going to find somewhere to stop here now. I'm going to have to go. Unfortunately, peoples. Let's go back and stay there. So, thank you all for coming, and I know what you're going to say. You're going to say Lara Croft. Prove me wrong. There you go. Lara Croft. Okay. So, do you know, I'm going to have to leave you with Lara Croft. Stephos and Frank and Pope and everybody else. It's been fun, has it not? Well, it has for me anyway. Go on. You say no, I said, the Gamer Granni, yo, the Gamer Granni does, yeah. So, I am going to leave you all now. Very sorry and all that. But I need to get something to eat. Always need to get something to eat round about this time. So that's what we're going to do. Yes. So, my friends, you take care and have a rest of the day, evening, night time, whatever. Make it a good time. And Stephos, you came along too late, didn't you? And unfortunately, whether I can do this tomorrow or not, I'm not sure. But it was a good, enjoyable few minutes, wasn't it, Stephos? Yeah. So, it's bye for now, and until the next time, take care, you all.